Wahoo! Well, hey! Tabby lives to see another stream. Hi! Hello, Pokeboy, Like Falcon, and the J159, and the Boss, and the Pokeboy. Yes, we're in nature again. Looping nature. How's everyone? Guess what I did over the weekend? Double round pants? What would that look like? Probably just me in a globe. Konbanwa, konbanwa. Did you drive to GameStop? That's crazy. That's a little too soon. I'd say that's pretty terrifying if I did that. But I did not drive to GameStop, but I did drive around an empty-ish parking lot. That I did. And nobody was hurt in the process, so yay! I call it a success. There were multiple humans and dogs walking by, so yeah, that made me very nervous. But I just froze. I just let them do their thing and everyone's safe. And I did change the font to my YouTube chat. I feel like that's more visible, readable. Yeah, let me move it down a bit. I am incredibly tired right now because I've been super sleep deprived. Since you're asking how I'm feeling super sleep deprived. Today I took my cat to the vet again. Yeah, we're just surviving. I took a power nap right before stream, and I never take naps. You know it's bad when Tabby takes a nap. How is the driving? Oh, I should talk about that. Driving feels surprisingly similar to just a bumper car. It's not that different from driving a bumper car, if I'm honest, except you can go backwards. But yeah. Minus the collision part. But the sensation of like being in control of a vehicle that is moving, it's very similar. Like you guys all know what it feels like to drive. Most people in chat might be able to drive already, but for those who don't, it's actually not that different. And I felt very cool doing a sharp turn, because you know how you turn the wheel and you have to cross your hands over to keep turning it, right? I feel like that's such an alpha male move. I felt very cool. I think shoes are very important. Like, I was wearing my usual boots, which have a little bit of a heel, and my foot kept shifting in the boot, and that was not good. Like, I had to lift my entire foot to like switch between the accelerate. Wait, what are they called? The brake and the acceleration, which is not good. So I'm gonna wear I don't know. Are Crocs good for driving? I'm gonna wear Crocs next time. Vehicular evasive maneuvers? 3 hours of sleep, oh no. I had a good amount of sleep last night, but it's like accumulated over a few days. Cause my cat's been jailed. Like we've been keeping her in a room away from our other cat, but for the past couple days she's been crying at night. Like if we keep her in there, so I had to get up and like comfort her or let her out, which I let her out last night because she was just not having it. Though not to be treated like a bum cat. Yeah, but it feels like one, but you should not be treating it like one. In case that wasn't clear. Good shoes helps feeling the pedal. Shoes are important. They recommend you not wear flip-flops. So, are Crocs flip-flops? Tabby stands Crocs. Sport mode, I've been wearing them on regular mode these days, but I support sport mode. I'm always wearing Crocs. Okay. So maybe if I put them in sport mode, they're no longer flip-flop like, because they wrap around your heel. I am going to be getting lessons. Proper driving lessons. Yeah. And that's tomorrow. So wish me luck. My instructor is Asian. I was like, yeah, let me sign up for more Asian parenting. I hope they don't go Asian parent style on me. Yeah, we'll see. I'll report back. You can wear Crocs. Yes! I don't have any other comfortable shoes other than Crocs. Hello, Mato! Give me that kitten. She's an old girl. Forever baby in my mind, though. Tomorrow, yes, tomorrow. Yeah. We're not gonna let my permit rot. We're gonna put her to good use. Hopefully not in the way of having it checked by people a lot. I don't know what mode it's called, but I can only wear Crocs with the handle at the heel. Yeah, that's sport mode. They will fly away with walking otherwise. Really? Maybe they're too big. I'm all grown. My oversized fetus is growing. Okay, so today we're back with more Doki Doki Literature Club, more poetry reading. I'm scared? But I think we can start. Shall we start? And then we can just chat about stuff as we go. Yeah. In other Tabby news, I went, even though I was super sleep deprived, I went full manic mode, and I am almost done with rigging something new, so yeah. Big things coming. I will probably I have to wait a bit because I want to like get a couple more things ready. before we launch. And I think that's it in Tabby news, unless I come up with anything new. And let's go to the game screen. Are we? Ah, beautiful. I'm not sure why the Twitch chat is not the same font, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I hope the sound and everything is okay. Didn't have time to record a sound check. Hello! Thank you, Kame. Wait, that sounds familiar. Like, do you cook? If anyone watches The Bear, I think it's called The Bear, the cooking show. Okay, let's load game. Thursday, August 20th. Another day, another sleigh. And it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Tabby! Yo, Sayori! Looks like you're in a good mood today. Oh no, that's me. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just not used to you being in the club, that's all. Why are my eyes so closed today? I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. Oh. 1 second. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? Snack. No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? Hello, Calm. Sadly, no, I'm just a random chatter. I mean, that's also great. Time to learn to cook, just joking. Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Are my eyes really weird? Hold on. I just wanted to look at it. Why are my eyes weird? Am I crazy? Am I crazy? I'm sleepy mode today, I guess. Sleepy mode. I can cook, just not well. It's edible at least. Me on the daily. Okay, we'll just be sleepy today. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fell out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. Gamer strats. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry! And so that only leaves the one option. Wah! I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty? Wait, every time I walk past any sort of police, like any sort of law enforcement, I'm guilty, sweating for no reason. Does that mean I deserve to be guilty? I didn't do nothing. Do you guys get the same thing? Like, I haven't done anything, but I see police coming towards me, I'm sweating. Ahaha. Yuri suddenly giggles. Everyone does that, but I like full on have anxiety. What are you hiding? Oh, don't look under my bed. Hey, Red. How many crimes? None. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Tabby to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. Boring. Just joking. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Oh. Did I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. Ooh. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't matter, it doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think like that. You were right though. I did something bad and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That! Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Who got slapped by what and where? A very bad feeling is going into the store, seeing what you came for is sold out and going out without buying anything. No, I still buy something. Only a dude would walk out with nothing. Yeah. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Oh my goodness. Anthony. It's Anthony or Oshi now. So funny. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face? Ow. What was... A cookie? I want to be slapped in the face by a cookie. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is it Natsuki who threw it? Is this a miracle? It's raining. It's raining cookie. It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Ahaha! I knew it. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing a reaction though. Ha ha ha! Natsuki! That's so nice of you! I'm so happy! Sayori hugs the cookie. Geez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears opens the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue! You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. No picture of cookie. I need picture of cookie. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Woohoo! Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Sayori glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Desirable. Desirable. What an odd thing to say. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. It's funny because Japanese classroom doors, they don't swing, they slide. Yeah, the best cookie is the cookie in your imagination. I'm sorry, I have to fix my eyes. That's really bothering me right now. I'm sorry. One second. Let me stick some toothpicks in my eyelids. That's so odd. Don't mind me. That's better. I think. Okay. Toothpicks installed. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Sus. She's up to something. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. Oh, you mean like playing chopsticks? I can play chopsticks. on the piano too. But boyfriend? I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Why look at me? Maybe once I get a little better I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Tabby. Whoa. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure, anything like that. Haha, don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Hey Yuri. Eh? I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Betrayal! Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No. I was kind of just waiting for you. If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's! Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Oh, that sounds good right now, actually. Not all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah! Where are you two off to? Yuri was going to make some tea, so... I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? She hates it. Why are you guys hanging out so much? I want to visit a tea shop someday. Yeah. Please do. Do it. What? I can play a mean Mary has a little lamb? I'm sorry to disappoint, but I don't think I can play that. I think I'm able to play the Harry Potter jingle. And chopsticks. She hates it. That's... Monica, please mind your own business for once. Whoa! I smell gunfire up in here. Gunpowder up in here. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Tabby in club activities? My mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, Tabby. She said. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Whoa. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? It's the hormones. Yuri. Something about the way she said that. It made me so irritated. What's wrong with me? Puberty. No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Tabby. How come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. We can all learn from this. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns the light rain shower into a hurricane. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Tabby, I really like being friends with you. Haha. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Tabby, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Hoo-hoo. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You stand, Yuri? Okay. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do so, when it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Tabby. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Tabby, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Floor rotting? Wait, what? What's happening in chat right now? You're the main character, Josh. Why? It's a little bit easy on my back. She's got back pain. Guess why she has back pain. Haha. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over my desk. You could also lean against the back of the chair. That might be healthier. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes! I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. It's padded. Honestly, if you don't have something there, even if it's padded, it's not gonna work. It's gonna be hollow. It's gonna collapse. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolates as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayoti's candy radar. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup, holding it with my hand. That's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Very, very busy hands. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. How many hands you got, bro? Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay, I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. Oh no. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Seized candy? You hope it's seized candy? I had seized candy when I came here and... Honestly, it's a little sweet. It's a little too sweet for my palate. Which flavor of seized candy is the best? Maybe I should give it another shot. But it's probably altogether too sweet for me. Of course. Ooh. Oh, look at that ear. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate. And I hold it up to Yuri. Oh my god, she doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Oh my god. Bro is hanging on for his dear life. That would fall. For sure. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Oh, Tabby. Sorry! I guess I shouldn't have done that. Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do, right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah, that's all it was. Yeah, then you don't need to stop or anything. I see. Next time bring chopsticks. Pro tip. Friends, surely. What candy does Tabby-san recommend? Tabby-san recommends Chocolove. Chocolove is my favorite chocolate. I specifically like the dark chocolate. In the red packaging, it melts in your mouth. I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by her expression that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. Dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. Ugh. For some reason that gives me the ick. Like, that shit's melting in my fingers and then I have to put that in her mouth. But this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Ah! Like before, Yuri pops her lips. But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Oh, okay everyone! Rude awakening! Wait, that was so stark. Bring tweet. Hopefully not used tweezers. You have to buy chocolate tweezers. Hi, smooth bandit. Monica jump scare. Wah! Ah! Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Oh, she did that on purpose, didn't she? I know it. I just know it. Tabby, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? She said, cut that shit. Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. It was just a dream. Alright. I feel like most people would really like Yuri right now. I personally am not sure. I'm not sure. I like her reading style, but maybe we can read Monica's first today. Hi again, Tabby. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright, this one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I notice that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her. Am I? I feel like the game wants me to be. Hello, Otto. Huh? You completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm just kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one anyway. Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but... well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a gander. Oh, save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Are you okay, Monica? Are you okay? So what does this mean, guys? What are you guys getting from this? It's very, oppressed. Violent feelings. Playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. It's her feelings. What does load me? Is it like... this is like talking about her as a... is this about the game? Like... this game is meaningless. And she's a part of it. Load me. She's high on mushrooms. Hello, Ed or Andy. A gun? You think this is a gun? Load me? Oh, I was thinking like... load me as a file. Like a digital file. Like a save file. That kind of load me. It could also be a gun. Character AI, oh my god. Funny you mentioned that. That was such an interesting stream when I talked to the character AI. But I kind of wanna do it again. Okay, I just felt like it was very intrinsically violent. Very quietly violent poem. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? Haha. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on paper. I noticed. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. People do this on Twitter as well. It's almost like magic. Maybe tweeting is poetry writing. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. Oh yeah, kind of like breathless, staccato. I would read it as kind of breathless and panicked. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Haha. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, it's like, I guess, poem is like tickling your neurons. There's no right or wrong. It's just trying to tickle your neurons. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Hello? Okay. We should do that then. We'll do that. I did it. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. That's totally not menacing. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? Oh my god! The wall is breaking. The wall is crumbling, isn't it? Haha. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay. I wanna go for Natsuki next. She's been kind of quiet. Red, green, blue are monitor pixels. Oh yeah! Why is it red, green, blue? RGB. RGB? But why is it RGB anyway? Green is not a primary color. That's weird. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. But I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Huh? Phew? Oh, well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. Happy to be here. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment? Haha, glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Oh, you think so? Yeah, well I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so, fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. How long has this club activity been going on for? I feel like I just joined. Additive light versus subtractive pigments. Okay. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me... Okay. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Okay, but how does RGB make yellow? Genuine question. Yeah, whatever it's, I don't guess it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Oh, spiders. Okay. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. But if her friends start to like spiders too? Oh, what if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. This is like some discriminative bullcrap. You think Amy is... Who's Amy? Do you think it's Yuri? Green and red makes yellow? Doesn't it make brown or gray? Red and green, the yellow on the primaries is a... What the hell is that? It's a psyop. Based, Amy. Spiders are kinda cute, specifically jumping spiders. They are. I got bit by a spider. A jumping spider. But they're so cute. Can you read it again with a strong Valley Girl accent? Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. Hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right? She said not bad. Natsuki says not bad. That's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I feel like I'll have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks it's her haters. Oh, maybe like Yuri's point of view, she's writing from. Jumping spiders do bite, but they're not venomous. It hurt though. It really hurt. It felt like a massive splinter. That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Honestly, Natsuki is kind of based. Her poems really are thought-provoking. I think she's my preferred poet, maybe. We'll save beauty for last. Oh, I like this one, Tabby. It has some nice feelings in it. I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. That's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Why not? Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither! Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Aw, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right? But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Huh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet! Yeah, I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Sad, Yori. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Tabby. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Oh, bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes the bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. In they come, such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards, all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Nobody is okay. Jesus. This to me feels like the friend everyone goes to for advice, but who's there to give that friend any advice and solace? And then the friend runs dry of like sympathy, and then she just crashes out, like she just breaks down. Secretly depressed, cheerful friend. Yeah, it's like Robin Williams. You know how comedians are always depressed? Is it like that? Cause I know humor is a coping mechanism sometimes. Like I've been in situations where I've like the solution, like sense of humor kept me safe. I can relate to this. Like I had a classmate or like a roommate who was very emotional and like violent sometimes. but she would leave me alone if I made her laugh. So I just remember like putting on my clown hat, putting on my clown nose for her to keep her in a good mood. Like joking around, not because I wanted to, but for survival. I don't know if you guys have experienced that. She was clowning around, yeah. I have experience. Bottle episode? I feel like I should save. I don't know why. Things are getting dark. The finger part was very visceral, wasn't it? It's almost like scraping at flesh. I mean, the first sentence was already concerning. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. That is concerning. And pluck one out is like pulling your insides out, like it hurts. Even though it's all like cutesy. I'm not sure what the bottles mean. Like, backup? An archive of happy thoughts. Yeah, it sounds desperate, doesn't it? Yeah. They want my bottles! Every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Why does it shatter? Maybe like backfiring? I don't know. Well, if it shatters against the tile between her feet, that means it's hurting her. So... I guess the feeling of helplessness. You're trying to help your friend by being cheerful, but it's not working, and you're just getting hurt as well. And you're running dry of happy thoughts, and you... I feel like this friend is... What's her name? This friend is... Wait, what's her name? Monica? Konnichiwa! Irashai! Found the first line whimsical until I read more. Yeah. I was already alarmed, to be honest. Anyways, interesting. Was she always wearing a red bow? That's safe. I don't feel safe. Very abunai. Holy crap. Oh my god! It's LB! Hello, LB. Hello. Lithium. Is that what you call your people? Always had that red bow. Oh. I'm dumb. Good to see you streaming, LB. I don't know when he's gonna show up. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but... I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. Hello! LB, you made it. It's going great. starting to get sinister though. How was your stream? What were you guys doing? I'm glad to see you stream. And it was really nice meeting you at Off-Kai as well. LB is so cool, so chill. But please stay away from bananas. I don't know if I can tell you guys the context. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. Yay! Next time we should eat. We should all eat together. And by then I will be able to drive. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gone pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep up. Yeah, writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Haha, don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. ADHD. Your doodle had me laughing so hard. I saw you had it as your Twitter profile. I'm glad. Natsuki and Sayori's character design too similar. A little bit. Sayori's like a warm toned version. It's a little similar, yeah. Also, Josh, thanks for the link. Go check out LB, guys. Before dropping it no more than 1 week later, I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Hype mention? Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri. I feel like Yuri is probably the least depressed of all of them. Even though she outwardly is more quiet, introverted. Let's see what you've written for today. She sounds like a teacher. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Tabby. This one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I already forgot what the tip was. I really wanted to give it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh? Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do! If it's with you. You gotta watch out for the introverted? Do you know something I don't know? The raccoon! Ooh, hold on, let me turn the light on. It happened in the dead of night, while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an ordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its face and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. I am the raccoon. I am the raccoon. Are raccoons common in Japan? I think they mean tanukis. Oh. 1 second. One second. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Did you know raccoons will actually call its friends over when they get given foods? I feel like I've seen shorts of that. Like raccoons showing up with friends. I wouldn't be surprised. Timothy, who the hell? Oh no, it's not carbon dioxide, monoxide? No, not smoke. Hi, Goose. What's the bread? Her sex appeal is the bread. Enticing beauty of my cutting knife. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. I have urges. I slice the bread. Fresh and soft. I become excited. I'm following her. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. I don't know what Pavlovian conditioning is. Her wrist? I thought it was about me. I thought it was about me being a perv. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. Hold on. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. If it's her wrist, then who's the raccoon? That's how places get overrun by raccoons. Oh, they just keep bringing more and more friends, and then it's a raccoon pool party. I thought maybe she was feeding into negative thoughts, emotions. I thought it was about how she's leading me on, but she knows she's not gonna give it to me in the end. Maybe I'm too shallow. That's right, it's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. Oh! It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? Eh? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. Okay, so maybe Natsuki knows something about Yuri that we don't. Her little hobby that Natsuki thinks is gross. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, Tabby. That's exaggerating a little bit. That's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing, but now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling, and you're to thank for that. It's nothing really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Okay, everyone! We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with the last minute preparations. Don't worry too much, we're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the events. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing! Monica... Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance! Oh god. Oh hi, Hype-san! And E-Black, welcome in! I like Yuri? Wait, why do you think I like Yuri? I don't know. Raccoon was just a symbol. I saw it as a symbol for me. Something you shouldn't do. Oh, an urge. Oh, that's what she meant. I thought it was my urges in my pants. As she meant. Hey, Folly? Where's Folly? Folly! Hello! Hello. Small. Oh, it's a raid! Hello! Welcome in! Hi, Braid! Hi, Braid! I'm good. I think something bad is gonna happen. Oh, it's looming. Hi, Braid! Welcome! Welcome, welcome, welcome! Each of us are going to choose choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared the poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite the poems out loud to a whole room of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone that what literature is all about. Yeah! This looks like a really cute and wholesome game. It does, doesn't it? Wait, you were really excited about me playing this. Do you know anything about this? Okay. This reminds me when Tabby-san wanted to karaoke sing in public at the mall. Maybe someday. I don't know if I will have another opportunity. It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun! That's right! And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Ooh. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright! Phew! Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. Aha, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica! This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The forces applaud! Only a little bit is really cute though, I like the art style. Do you know a bit about it before you played? I just know that there's a big twist and it's not so happy, fun, and sunshine, and bunny rabbits. That's all I know. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Whoa! Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Ooh, rivalry. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. It's so tuney sounding. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in the structure, and she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into a whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Yatta! Everyone joins me afterwards. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Aha! Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of the mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then, Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. Sometimes my genius is almost frightening. I'm not sure what the reference is. She did it! Good job! Even Tabby liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? That came out nicely. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Huh? I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Then next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Tabby. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Tabby lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Okay. Glad to be off surface. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. It's something that will improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly lets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem's called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little bit enthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. I got roasted. They basically said, "It's okay to suck." She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. I kinda get that. Like, talking to strangers is easier than talking to someone you know you'll see again. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. Doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. Me at the club. It makes me really happy. I want to stick my butt out. Yeah, no problem. Okay, minasan. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright. Yippee! I signed up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Wait, so Monica's my Oshi? Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? She doesn't get jealous of Sayori though. Her pose do be kinda out there. Sticking it out real far. Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Tabby. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Hehe. Well, oh no! Oh no! Save! Oh. I actually don't like Yuri that much. I actually like Sayori better. So I will go with my Kokoro. But then I'm gonna get krilled. I'm gonna get cut like fresh bread. Walk along. Where's the hidden Sigma option? Sayori. You really think I would ditch you for Yuri? I'm not like that. Plot twist, Yuri's gonna walk home with Sayori. Ooh. Ooh. You can have Yuri, J159. But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Tabby. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? You really let her on, though. Fed her chocolates. There were no options. I didn't have an option of not feeding her chocolates. I'm not gonna let a girl go hungry. I would feed her chocolate if she had no hands. I'd feed anyone if they had no hands. The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Shana? Oh my god. Oh. With your fingers. She tasted my skin cells. I'm in her. Technically. Oh. So does your poem style, writing style make a difference? What if I did something in a very obvious style that's not Yuri's style this time? Smile. Comfort. Doki doki. Giggle. Disown. I think it should start off very kira kira and then turn dark. Poof. Heart. Bunny. Nibble. A boop. And then empty. Now it's turning dark. Empty cage. Faster. I was hoping for something gross. Faster. Disarray. Uncanny. Anime? Uncanny. Uncanny. Journey of death. And sadness and unending childhood? Sunset. Oh, I didn't even notice the chibis. Oh, you're so right. Oh my god, my eyes did not. I did not even look at those. I'm a dum-dum. I'm the last one here again. Oh, is this the next day? I think it's time to call it a night, guys. I don't jump when you don't know what you're talking about. Do I? Overnight doki dokis? Why are you nervous, Otto? But yeah, my voice is kind of dead, so I think we'll call it a day, guys. Thanks for playing with me. Oh my god, thank you, J159. I'm jumping. Maybe you're right, I do jump. Don't let us hanged? What do you mean don't leave us hanging? Oh my god, Fale! Thank you for 29 months. Strong stream. SS. It's not solid, but it is strong. Ugh. Oh my god. How long is this game? Length 4 to 5 hours. I will return next week. These days I've been thinking maybe I can try to slowly increase my stream frequency. Maybe I can do a Tuesday. I don't know. But then I also have stuff I need to work on. And on days where I stream, I get nothing done. But sometimes I just want to stream. I want to stream more. Maybe if I stay up at night, I don't know. Tuesday. Yeah. But I will. Next time I see you, I will let you guys know how the driving lesson goes. And then if I get my ass whooped. Yeah, it's a great feeling, and sometimes I feel like I can do some silly drawing challenges. I would not be opposed anymore. Time is healing. You got this, I got this. Who should we go to today? I know we have... Maybe we can go to Rena again. It would be pretty poggers to see another Tabby day. I feel like the youth, they do not say pog anymore. God knows what it's been replaced by. Yeah, I kinda just wanna chat sometimes as well. I feel like when I used to stream more often, my My health was not really. I feel like something was healthier. When I turn off the socialization mode, it does something good for me. Have I done a pure Zatsu yet? I don't think I have. Remember to use your spare toilet. Right, I need to use my spare sink as well. Thanks. Thanks for the reminder. My streaming bone, yeah. I did a collab Zatsu. Oh, that's not like I had somebody else to bounce off. It's not fully my own efforts. It's so scary. Maybe I can try. So I think we'll go to Lina. Playing Grand Chase. It might be her new gacha game everyday series. Yay! Does the debate stream count as No. Do you guys want more debates? I can't think of a topic right now. Something silly and dumb. Something silly and dumb. Like, cats versus dogs. I do miss when I came up with all those unique stream ideas. Somewhere along the way, I just lost the momentum to do that. But I have new stuff to reveal soon, and I have some ideas for that. Front wipers versus back wipers. We can do this debate right now. Like, front wipers is like wiping from back to front, and then back wipers. For me, I think just doctors recommend back wiping because you don't want to bring the nasty stuff to the front, especially if you're a lady. But I think sometimes you could do a combination of both. As long as you're predominantly a back wiper. No? Why are we talking about wiping? Because it's important. You don't wipe? Goose, you don't wipe? That's why I don't want to talk about it. Jewel wiping, yes. Like, all angles. do a swirl motion. Clockwise and then anti-clockwise. Don't wipe, but blast with water. You should still wipe, man. Because then you just have shit water. You just shit water on you. The day gang. What was wiping? We're talking about bungholes. I never said that. That being said, I've never seen a bird wipe their bunghole, so who knows? I would love the day so much more efficient. I want one, but I would still wipe after. Cause even if it has a drying function, just imagine the poopy air that's gonna be swirling around in the room. That can't be good. Yeah, I don't know why people say you don't need to wipe with a bidet, like it's still there. Yeah, I get it's cleaner if you like start with water and then wipe, but yeah. Drying with wipe, yeah. The water soaking in clothes. Yeah, I would hate that. Like, it dripping. Like if you didn't get the water off and then you stand up and the water just drips down. Oh, that's like stepping in a puddle with socks but on steroids. Unless they have maximum water pressure, you would be a balloon. You'd be filled. Yeah, I'm kind of iffy about bidets because I feel like, you know how in some countries they recommend you to not wash your raw chicken. I think in Hong Kong they wash the raw chicken, but in America they don't recommend you doing that because it creates like tiny little chicken juice water droplets when you run it under the tap. It splashes, right? And that gets onto your sink. That gets everywhere on you, on the sink. And if you're not super diligent about cleaning, that the salmonella is just going off, just breeding on your surfaces. And that's actually less clean than if you were to wash your chicken. So I apply the same logic to bidets. I just think about the poopy splash. My ancestors manhandled raw meats. Your ancestors also died really young. Just saying. In Turkey, bidets are a little more crude, unlike the Japanese bidets. Oh yeah, and then also, what if someone shits on the stick by accident? What if someone shits on the bidet stick by accident, and then it's just spraying someone else's doo-doo water up your butt? I can't believe we ended up here. Do we have any other topics? Because I feel like we've had this debate at least 5 times. Something about my channel and bidets. Can we, maybe today let's settle it once and for all. I personally prefer to just wipe and wash my and wash my behind really well every day. I personally feel like, because having bidet is just like another thing you have to clean and maintain. Otherwise, it's doing more harm to you than good. That's my final argument. Yes, we have talked about this so many times. Let's settle it with a poll. Hi, E-name. Poop and then take a shower. Yeah, just every time you poop, you just have an everything shower. Just turn yourself inside out. Poopy. Okay, ask a question. Bidet. Bidet? Yes, no. But that's kind of a leading question. Bidet or wipe? bidet and wipe. Why can't I start the poll? Why does it hate me? I feel like we've gone by, like we've all managed just by wiping. Why change what works? Just imagine someone accidentally shitting on the bidet stick. That's enough said. And then you unknowingly clean yourself with the same bidet, and then when you stand up and look back, I guess, yeah, when you stand up and look back, you realize you've been infected. You washed your $20 jeans yesterday. Are they being, with them being $20, does that hold any significance? Or is it just extra info? Never heard this topic before. No, we have talked about this. Even Issa's talked about bidets. That's such a weird fear. Is that not a justified fear though? Because what if they're using the bidet and then they feel the urge that's been activated by the stream of water, and then they just and imagine someone who has the runs. They can't hold it. They can't control the floodgates anymore. I just think that there's so much risk involved, especially if it's a public one. A private one, I just think it's so dirty. 'Cause you know how it retracts? And like you can't clean the crevices between, that's like, you can't clean the part where it retracts into. I just hate to think about what's being trapped in there. I know there's self-cleaning, but I don't know what the self-cleaning does. Is it just for show? Is it performative self-cleaning? Sorry, E-name. We have to settle it once and for all. I can't believe bidet is winning. That's like... I can't believe... Am I crazy or are you guys crazy? That would only happen if you were aiming at it. Oh. It retracts. Yeah, it does. The Japanese ones. Some have a self-water function to spray water down in case anything would get on it. But that's just spraying water. That's just... It needs to be... I think I would feel better if it had some sort of storage for cleaning fluid. And it sprays cleaning fluid to clean the nozzle. I would feel better about that. I've never had... That's a lie. My current toilet seat is actually a bidet, but it's broken. And it's from the previous... it's a hand-me-down, so I don't want to use that. You're not a fan of toilet paper. The toilet roll, the paper roll is collecting bacteria in the atmosphere. Okay, but it's dry. It's dry. And I know there was a study saying that if the toilet roll is completely exposed, there might be some risks, but if it's covered, you're safe. That's what I heard. And most places have covered toilet roll holders. Okay, boss, but do you use toilet paper after? You don't? You just a soggy bum. You just a soggy bum. What if my butt's allergic to the low quality paper? That's low-key relatable. Me. That's a valid argument. This toilet paper is pretty is bleached and stuff. Are you sponsored by a toilet paper brand? You're gonna see me in the supermarket soon. You can use a fan. You carry a bum fan. It's like that Reddit story of the poop knife. I don't know if you guys have heard the poop knife story. Okay, fine. Bidet wins, but the world is crazy, so you guys are all crazy. You hate multiply toilet paper. It's too thick? Wait, isn't it usually the opposite where people hate single ply toilet paper? Oh, more than that is hard to control. Oh. Maybe when a sticker is less absorbent, I can see that. I think at least 2-ply, man. Like when I first came to America, I was shocked by how thin the toilet paper is here. It's like wiping your bum with rice paper. I was shocked. I was like, are you guys lacking in trees? You guys don't have enough trees? I don't know what Wang video is. Poo scissors? Wait, there's a scissor variety? Thanks, I hate that. These days they have the non-bleached toilet paper roll. Yeah. The brown ones. Yeah, they do. They have safer options now. I don't know about how the price differs, but regular toilet paper is expensive anyway. It's probably not a huge difference. You can lay a single ply, but ultra ply is too ultra. Do you fold your toilet paper? By any chance? Cause I don't have this problem. Lots of public places use that rough single ply stuff. Even grabbing 12 squares breaks apart easily. Yeah, I was shocked by that. It would just melt. Wooden toilet paper? Toilet paper's made of trees, Goose. Yeah, paper is made from wood pulp. Stop taking notes of my toilet paper preference. You folded, that's why. That's why. Okay, here's another debate. Fold toilet paper or ball up, like crumple ball. Ball toilet paper or fold toilet paper. Fold? You guys have a lot of time on your hands? You guys are fucking doing origami in the toilet. Why can't we use the whole tree? Maybe you could invent some way to process leaves. So we're waiting for your genius. For you to apply your genius goose brain. If you fold, you can wipe with one piece of paper up to 3 times easily. You guys fold your toilet paper? But it's so much thinner that way. The barrier is so much thinner that way. Okay, what I mean by crumpling... Scrunching. What the hell? If you fold your fingers like 0.3 millimeters from your butthole, I feel like you would end up using so much more paper. Like this, crumple. Crumple feels like you're reducing contact area? No, just make a crumple that is wider than your bunghole. I'd rather not hold a crumple ball wrong to grab onto the no-no by accident. It has to be big enough. If it's big enough, you're not gonna run into that issue. Wasteful? No, I think it's actually less wasteful that way. Because in order for it to not soak through, when you use folded toilet paper, it would have to be a really thick stack. Whereas you can create a lot of thickness by crumpling with less paper. I would not feel comfortable using folded paper. Cause this creates, like the tiny little crumples, it creates extra layers. as the barrier for the liquids to soak through, or the semi-liquids. I know you fold, but like, okay, maybe I need to draw a diagram. Diagram. One sec. And show you what I mean by you can create extra layers by crumpling. Okay, so if you fold, what color? Brown. Let's use brown. No, but the paper is not brown. Where the frick is color? Okay. Let's use a nice clean blue. If you fold, it's like this. And this is pretty thin. And for the stuff to soak through, it would have a shorter distance to travel, whereas when you crumple, it creates like lots of tiny layers in between, like layers upon layers stacked like this. And with the same amount of toilet paper, I feel like you can, cause you're wasting a lot of potential thickness with width, cause all this is wasted. All this on the side is wasted. Whereas this is like a compressed version. Huh? This is like compressing the same thing this way. Like you cut off all the unnecessary flat surface. Cause I don't know if anyone has enough finesse to use the middle part. And then use this part on the side. So the sides are unused. I guess some people fold it, but folding it would be so risky because you're like doing this delicate shitty origami. Sometimes maybe with one hand if you like to scroll in the toilet. On the toilet. The wasted sides are folded inwards so it doesn't look nasty in the waste bin. That's the thing, cause in America you flush. In some countries you don't flush. I actually think this wastes less paper. I wonder if there's a formal study. It's time to feed my cats. My cat says time is up. Or fold. Okay, 1 second. He is in here. He may use the sofa as a scratching post. Hello! Say hello to the mole people. Scrunch or fold? Most people choose to fold the toilet paper. I had no idea. In America, you don't flush your toilet paper. I fold it into the bin? Really? All the toilets I've seen, they don't really have a bin inside the stalls. The case of folding. Structure. Folding offers neat flat layers that give good strength and lower the chance of tearing. Coverage. It provides smooth and even contact on the skin. That's the thing. I feel like the smooth surface actually gets in the way of grabbing onto the bad stuff. It's like, think about exfoliating. You want friction, you want a bit of grain for the stuff to hold onto. I think it's faster. Many users on Quora note that folding can use paper in a predictable, organized way. Boo. The case of scrunching. Texture. Scrunching creates random ridges and a larger surface area, which some people find better for grabbing material. Thickness. It builds a quick cushion. See? It builds a quick cushion in the middle that some users feel stops finger from breaking through. Yeah. That's a really good point. Like folding, I feel like if the toilet paper is bad quality, you're gonna poke through when it's wet. Ease. It's fast and can be simpler for people who have trouble with hand coordination. Alright. I do not have hand coordination problems. If they don't have a bin, you have to take it home. Was this Japan? Can you give your cat multiple kisses? He hates that. He would hate that. He does like some spanking. I can give him some spanks. Do you articulate your wrist to ensure more surface of the crumple ball contacts? What? I never poked through in my life. Maybe I will try folding. Maybe I will be a guinea pig and I will try folding. I will take the same amount of... I will count the squares of how much toilet paper I usually use, and then take the same amount of paper and fold it and see if it works out. And I will report back. Stay tuned! Skill issue? But I'm pretty... I wouldn't say I'm like clumsy or anything. But I think it's mainly the cushioning for me. I don't need a cushion on my shit. No, it's not like for comfort. The cushion is for like barrier, to create a thick barrier rather than a thin barrier. It's not for comfort. That's not what I mean. My problem is the flat piece of paper works well for me because this way I can limit the amount of time I swipe. How many times do you swipe? Anyways, I will try it. Wiping literature. Doki Doki Wiping Club. Either our whole wiping style will change or nothing will change. It could be a very important turning point in life. Why don't we all try? Why don't we make this an event and we all try it out? Okay? If you guys don't try my way, then we can't have a proper debate. Okay? Are you eating toilet paper? Teddy! Sure, Teddy is eating toilet paper, but Tabby prefers rice paper. Anyways, okay. Gotta go, gotta run, gotta wipe. 3 to 4 swipes on a flat surface? Oh, I can't imagine. That's like swiping shit against your shit because you're reusing the same spot. Or like, anyways. You use a new piece. Oh, okay. New piece for each swipe. Okay. I will. See you next time. Ah, it's frozen. Okay, bye guys. Tabby, wipe.